So today I have a different kind of video. I'm going to be looking at my PlayStation 2023 Wrapped. And to be honest, I sort of know going into this what to expect. I have a loose idea. And that's entirely because since one game released, it's all I've been playing. And I think we'll get to it shortly. But for now, let's find out what my PlayStation Wrapped is. I hope it works pretty smoothly. So in 2023, I played 100 games on the spot. My first game was Red Dead. I'm assuming that's the American date because I would have played it probably, and I wouldn't have waited till February to play it. So, Red Dead was one of the games I actually got the platinum in this year as well. And as expected, here are your big hitters of 2023 and 390 hours in EAFC. Now, the interesting thing about this is EAFC released at the end of September. So that's taken 3 months to climb to my #1 spot at 390 hours. Interestingly, City Skylines at 348 is all due to one trophy mainly. So I did all the DLC on that. And there's one trophy, it's called What If? And the whole trophy is RNG. There is no way you can get this trophy without leaving your game on for hours and just praying a special disaster happened. And to be honest, it happened whilst I wasn't even looking. It was on my PS4, which is behind me, on that TV, just spinning around in circles, and eventually it popped. F1, I tried to get the platinum in. I don't know if I'm going to get anytime soon. Obviously, Skyrim made a video on, and Red Dead 2 was cleaning up mostly the online, I think. My gaming style is the GOAT, and I'm assuming, again, that's because of FIFA, or EAFC, whatever it's called now. 27% of my game time, which is ridiculous for a whole year, considering 100 games I've played. And then, okay, so let's look at month by month. Now, FIFA released in September. Let's see how that looks from September onwards. But starting with Red Dead, I guess that was me cleaning up. I can't actually remember when I popped the platinum for this. Red Dead was my game of the month in January with 50 hours. I played 152 hours total, so I'm assuming that's combined with other games. Like I said, Red Dead was a cleanup. Football Manager, 20 hours in February, so I probably played like a couple smaller games. I really enjoyed Football Manager though. God of War Ragnarok, only 13 hours. I need to go back to this and get the 100%, so I will be doing that at some point, maybe for a video. Again, only 49 hours, so not that much this month. 77 trophies. Good thing to note, actually. 228 trophies in February, wow. And here the City Skylines grind begins. 246 hours, and 104 of them was City Skylines, with 292 trophies, so I'm assuming I got a big chunk of it done, mostly the DLC trophies, I'm going to say, in April. And then I started my Final Fantasy hunt. So I went through Final Fantasy 1 to 7, I'm going to say, between the months of May to April. And Final Fantasy 5 was the biggest of the bunch at 33 hours, but the other 127 hours will be the other Final Fantasy games. And then we're back with City Skylines. Again, this would just be a bit more DLC, but mostly leaving it spin around in circles for hours. And then again, it was City Skylines. Interesting, I did get 400 trophies here and 300 here, so I would have still been playing other games whilst leaving it on in the background, that's for sure. Then we get to August. Obviously, it's my best performing video to date, and that was Skyrim with 54 hours. 155 trophies again, most of them will be Skyrim because I think that's about 80. And then we get to EAFC. So 64 hours out of 109. Again, I believe it only released at the end of September, about the 20th. So that's in less than 2 weeks, is 64 hours, sorry. 112 trophies earned. Those would be some of the easy ones. And then we get to 110 hours for October with 9 games played. So the games are coming down here. 52 trophies earned. 180 out of 200 total in November. And the big one in December is currently now, what is it? It's the 12th of December. So 35 hours and 12 days. 51 total logged. Again, I've got an addiction to it. I can't stop playing it. Even just now, I have it left on in the background, and that's why the hours are just racking up for it. Let's have a look at the next month. Or the next section, rather. This is just an advertisement for games I should be playing on Plus. Yep, no thanks. I don't like sports games that much. And my total hours this year is 1,879. Wow. 46% of them are on PS5, and 42 games are on PS5. Let's see if it goes to PS4. Yeah, it does. 53. And 53% on PS4 with 60 games, and 1 game on PlayStation VR. And I know exactly what that is. That is me trying to clean up Astro, I'm going to say Playroom, Astrobot Rescue Mission, that's the one. And again, I still haven't got the platinum in it. Someday I'll get it, but I don't know, I'm just not a fan of VR. It's quite painful to put on and take off, to be honest. And my favourite DualSense is, of course, the white one. I have a black one, but it constantly goes wrong, so it's the white one. In 2023, I earned 2,251 trophies. That's got to be one of my top years. It's actually, I believe my first year probably in 2020 would have been my most trophies earned in a year. But 48 platinums for a year is pretty good. And again, the bronze, silver, gold ratio shows that I'm playing not those bloody jumping taco games, and they're actually half decent games. Your social style is the messenger. You had a lot to say and got the word out by sending 845 messages this year. And again, it's probably EAFC. It's probably people messaging me after a game or vice versa. It's toxic. It is what it is. Let's move on from that, to be honest. PlayStation Stars. I enjoy PlayStation Stars because it actually gives me quite a lot of free stuff back. And typically I get stuff just by logging on and redeeming. So I've got a digital collectible here for some spider bots, and I've got a lot of common ones, but maybe next year I'll get a mythic one. And that's a wrap. So that is everything that's on my profile. So I guess you can download the code. It's telling me what else is available. I'm not getting the portal, and that is it. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to see more videos in this style, let me know down below. And probably sometime in the near future, I'll be going through my whole trophy list and all the games I've played. As always, a shout out to my channel member Milk the Cow, you're a real one. And click on the screen if you want to see another video by me.